I do la da hoes.
I currently have 2 small chocolate chip muffins in my hand. At the moment I start eating it, somebody will get very fussy. He is noticing right now what I have in my hand. Or he does not care because he is playing with his egg. The reason I'm eating this muffin thing, it tastes good. Anyway, as I said in my video on Monday, I'm going to be making up for the working set that I missed. So I'm going for redemption again. So far on my redemption workouts, I have been successful. I hit my 320 chest, 320 bench last Monday after failing in the morning. I hit 330 bench this week on Monday after I failed in the morning again. I had a deadlift working set, I think last week, that I missed on the first cycle. We did on the second cycle. Today we got to make up for the 5 sets of 3 at 300 pounds. I don't know why, but I thought I was about to be a monster, and I was mentally working myself up. I was pumping the shit out and pumping myself up. I was like, man, fuck 300. We gonna do a 5x3 or 315. And then I remembered my PR is 330. There is no way I will be able to do a set of 3, 15 pounds under my PR, which I can only do a set of 1 on. At least my current PR. Yeah, I don't know why. I like, we gonna take 3 scoops of pre-workout, and that's gonna be alright. We gonna boom it through. And I like, we gonna eat some muffins too, some chocolate chip muffins, and we just gonna feel good as shit. But yeah, we're not doing that. We're gonna do 3 sets of 5, like 5 sets of 3 at 300, and then our light chest day workout is 8 sets of 3 at 200. This video, I'm gonna include that bench. I'm gonna include some there's some tricep exercise I just seen today in the video. It's like you lay on the bench, grab the bench, grab the bar, and you like flare your elbows out, and you just bring it down. You don't bring it down all the way, but you bring it down almost all the way. And it's like, it's a tricep workout. It's like almost benching, but you flare your elbows out, and you kind of like turn your, I think you turn your wrist in a little bit when you flare it out. But I don't know, I'm gonna try that. It looks cool. There was another exercise that I seen I wanted to try, but it's, you have to use a split machine, because you hold the bar like this. So not normally like how the bar is, what the fuck is it, horizontal or whatever, but you're parallel with the bar. Yeah, you're parallel with the bar, and you do almost like you get one of them adjustable. It's like they use it for seated rows. One of the little things you hold on for the seated rows. It's like a triangle, similar to a triangle shape. Or they use it with the bent over rolls too sometimes. But they go boom, yeah, whatever. But use that on a slip machine to push it, you hold on to that, and you do similar to the flare your triceps out, I think. I don't even remember. I watched it, but it's supposed to work on the split between your pecs. But I don't have a slip machine, And I know for sure that I will not be stable just holding the bar alone. One, because the seat is not stable, and myself, I am not balanced. So, yeah. But this workout, we're gonna include the bench. We'll see how that tricep exercise goes. We'll throw in some skull crushers, because we haven't had that in a video in a long time. And yeah, we'll see what else we add to it. I'm making this out of muffin, take my pre-workout, warm up, and then I'll start recording at the 300. Alright, so one thing we kind of forgot it's a push day. So we got shoulders. So, because doing 8 sets of 3 of 198 isn't cool, I'm not gonna put that in the video. We're gonna put in this portion of the bench workout. We're gonna go for, so my upper chest, I'm feeling it. I was doing that at the 225 and I felt it. So we're gonna try to do some reps of 205 incline if we can. We're gonna go for some heavy. We're gonna go for some heavy seated military press and then some heavy dumbbell overhead press. Cause I try to rotate. Like I try to do it at preferably 2 overhead exercises each day, 2 cycles a week. 2 cycles a week. So that gives me, I can do like 4 overhead variations. And by the 4 I mean the pin press, normal standing overhead press, seated overhead press. The dumbbell overhead press, I mean, it's like accessory really, so that doesn't really count. So I guess there's 3 variations. The pin press I've only done a couple times. I don't like it a whole lot. At first I did because I like the concept behind it, but doing it with not having really much of a safety pin setup for that, because I can't do it in here because the bar is there, I have very little room for error. And so that's why I like bringing the safety bar like halfway out so I can rack it on there, but then it moves back and forth and it's not ideal. So yeah. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do seated military press, and then we're gonna do some dumbbell overhead press. And we're trying to go pretty heavy on both of them. I'm thinking we're gonna shoot for 80s on the dumbbell overhead press, if possible. And then for the seated military press, we're looking at, I honestly don't know really, because my upper chest is hurting, so my shoulders are gonna feel it pretty quick. We're gonna see how this first set goes, and really that'll determine how the rest of it goes and how the rest of the workout goes. So we just gonna jump into it. Our first set of 300 for a triple. That'll be a PR on triples. Our previous PR was 290, which we achieved last Monday. As in 2 Mondays ago, not this week's Monday, but the week before. We're gonna throw on wrist wraps and a belt. Do we have to work for that? Ooh, my upper chest is feeling it. Oh, that's kind of upsetting because I know, oh man, that's kind of upsetting because I know that that's probably gonna be the only triple I get. So we're gonna. I already know because I barely got the last rep. I got past halfway, and that's why I knew I could grind it out. I almost got stuck. So, man, I feel that shit. Jeez. So we're gonna shoot for doubles. We're gonna shoot for doubles for a couple for as many sets as we can get, and then we'll jump into some singles. We'll see how close we can get to doing 15 reps. That's the goal. 15 reps to 300. We got 3 done. We're 20% there. Ooh. Oh, I felt that. And I already knew it was gonna be a struggle set because the first rep I was like, oh man, we got the 3 of these 5 times. Ooh. Woo. But I feel good. It feels my chest is like, I feel it. So I'm excited though, cause I got that's a PR, and that's what I kept screaming in my head on that second rep after it got on the chest, and I was going through, and it was about halfway where I was like, I might not get it. I'm like, motherfucker, you better get it. It's about to be a PR. You better get that shit. So PR. So we just gonna keep moving on. We'll just grind through as many sets, as many reps as we can do, and then we'll continue from there. So I only did 3 sets, but I forgot to record a 3rd set. I only did a single. The 3rd set was only a single of 300. My left arm almost gave out, so I was like calling it quits for that. I just finished up the sets of 200. I actually did 205. We're gonna jump into some close grip bench. I used to love that, and actually my hand placement before, when I used to bench, pretty much up until a couple months ago, was what most people consider close grip. Where my pinky, or I guess my thumb, would wrap around right at the end of the, I forget what this part is called, like the grip part. Right at the end is where my hand would be placed. For me, close grip was within that. So, and the smooth area, that was for me close grip. So I used to bench, my PR of 330 was actually on that hand placement. So more of a close grip, I guess. And I don't know, I changed it up. I watched a lot of videos. I've seen a lot of people, they do more of a wider hand placement. And so that's what I started doing, and I like it better. It's less work on my triceps. So it makes it a little bit, I got strong triceps, but it made it easier for me. It makes it, I can put more weight up like that. So right now we're doing some close grip. It's not gonna be what I used to call close grip, nor what my normal hand placement would be. It's gonna be in the middle of that. So it's gonna be pretty much my hand, half of my hand is gonna be in the smooth part, the other half is gonna be, I say the majority of my hands are gonna be in the smooth part. Maybe a finger or two is gonna be on not the smooth part. Yeah, so we'll do a couple sets of that. I don't know how many reps. I watched a video a couple months ago where in the video he suggested when you're doing close grip, obviously you're focusing on this for tricep accessory. So there isn't, in the video he was like, pretty much there's no point in bringing the bar all the way down to your chest, because you're not trying to do a bench, you're not focusing on your chest, you're focusing on your triceps. So he'd bring it down about, I guess 90 degrees, and where it's really activating your triceps, and then bring it up. I think I break 90 a little bit. We'll see right now. We'll do a set and we'll kind of talk through it. We'll see if we can really tell the difference. I haven't done close grip in a minute. I used to always do it because I was pretty good at it. Yeah, like right here, I really feel it in my triceps. And if I bring it down here, it's like, I mean, really it's on the bar right now. But I mean, sure, I feel it in my triceps, but definitely, let me get it up first. But definitely, like right here is where I feel it the most. And then we'll pause a little bit. I don't know how many reps I'm doing, but that right there, man, I feel a shit ton of my triceps right now. Especially with the pause, it really, you really feel it in your triceps. On fire. And before, when I used to do close grip bench, I did it like a bench, chest up. I didn't. Why are you so mad? For the longest. So, to give you an estimate of where my numbers were at when it came to bench, when I got back from Norway, back when I was in the military, when I got back from Norway, I lost a lot of muscle. Before Norway, I was doing 220, 235, 245 for reps on bench. I got back from Norway, it dropped to like 215, 225. This was in like October of 19. No. Last year was 20. I did like October of 18, something like that. I don't remember. A couple years ago. Anyway, my bench, I do reps. I probably at the very most could do like a set of 6 at 225. So my close grip, I couldn't do 225 for sure. My close grip, I would do 185. And at the time, I used to always do 2 or 3 sets of wide grip. So pretty much where my hands are now is what I would just consider wide grip. And I used to do 2 or 3 sets of that, but I would do 205. It was always 205. Close grip was always 185. I never really increased on them. I guess that's why for the longest time I couldn't really, I don't know. Anyway, those are my numbers before. Obviously I don't do a wide grip. I don't do sets of wide grip because I'm doing a wider grip. I haven't really done close grip in a minute. I like it though. It's a really good tricep workout, especially if you pause it and if you bring it down about halfway, 3/4 of the way. Good tricep accessory. So we'll do 2 more sets, and then we'll get into that exercise that I saw today that looked pretty good for triceps. We'll talk it through how it feels for me and such. But yeah, so I mean I'll talk through these next 2 sets. But I never tried a PR on the close grip bench. I know a couple months ago I did a couple reps with 225. Obviously, as you see here, I can do like a set of 6 or 8. I don't know how many reps I'm doing of 205. And I'm pretty sure my bench, like if you see the 300 I did, the 300s, it was more to my right. The bar was leaning more to my right. My bench was retardedly not straight. That's why I hate this setup with a passion. Because the bench is never straight, and it looked kind of straight to me, but eyes are deceiving. Yeah, hate it. But we'll do 1 more set. Yeah, I like it a lot. Close grip, really good tricep extension. Really good tricep accessory. Like my son through my phone. Like it didn't mean shit. You want it back? Alright, there you go. But yeah, but besides close grip, who you getting mad at? You want to fight? Yeah. So chill. My son, Close grip bench and dumbbell tricep extension. Those are probably my favorite. I lied. Close grip bench and tricep pull down. Tricep pull down is probably my favorite. Then it's second is close grip bench. Then third is a dumbbell extension. I love tricep pull down. I used to always do like 5, 6, 7 sets of tricep extension or tricep pull down, always. And I used to hit triceps like 3 or 4 times a week. I just love triceps so much, and it's 2/3 of your arm. So a lot of people they focus on biceps because it looks cool. You know, you flex, and I don't like flexing, but see, because I got small biceps, so don't laugh at me. But you know, you flex and you see the bicep, and then people are like, "Ooh, fucking strong as shit." Nah, bro, it's all about the tricep, bro. 2/3 of your arm, so it matters the most. And then obviously triceps piggyback for bench, so that's why I like triceps a lot too. Biceps, I mean, I don't know. Overhead press, I guess. Deadlift a little bit, I guess. I don't know. I like triceps, that's all matters. So we're gonna do this last set, and then we'll jump into that. I don't even know what the exercise is called. Actually, it was the dude in the video. He said it was named after some powerlifter. I think it was named after. So we're gonna take off the plates, and then we'll continue when I got it cleaned up. So here we got a leg bar, 45 pounds. I'm gonna move these out. I hope they don't fuck up the video, just cause I don't want it affecting. I don't want to be hitting it. So let's see. I mean, it's a pretty simple. I don't know about the hand placement really. I guess you probably want to do a closer grip. So I'll do like the same hand placement as I do the closer bench. You bring it out, and you said flare your elbows out. I don't think you're supposed to make contact with your chest. I mean, I feel it in my triceps. I don't feel it a whole lot. I don't know if it's because it's really lightweight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a 10. And we'll see how it feels from there. In the video, the dude said don't go too heavy, don't go really heavy. He was a decently sized dude. He was only doing the bar. But I mean, it could be true that I'm not doing it right. So that's always a factor. But oh, excuse me. All right, let's see what we got here. We got a 65 on the bar. Bring it out. And we'll flare the elbows out. All right, that feels a little bit better. I gotta go just a little more. Just a little more. I'm gonna put a 25 on, and then we'll see. I think a 25 will be good. It'll be good enough weight. Really good. I feel it, but it's just not that much. Actually, too, we're not gonna do incline today. I know that's gonna mess up when we go to do shoulders, where it's gonna affect us a lot. So I do want to hit shoulders pretty good today. So we're gonna, after this, we're gonna jump into seated military press. So let's see what we got here. 95. And let's. Oh yeah, much better. And I see why he said not to go heavy, because you're flaring out your elbows, it can fuck that shit up. Now I'm going down pretty slow because I don't want to, because it's tiring my triceps and I don't want to fuck up my elbows. Oh, yeah. Oh, I feel that. But I think 25 is a good weight. We'll do, Jesus, we'll do two more sets, and then we'll jump into 60 military press.
Follow kid is so wavy.
What you making, my shit been amazing. I can't see a way out. I've been stacking face down off canvases I painted. I just spent the rain day on shit I can't afford, but that's the price I pay for